Welcome to another episode of Gunner's Choice. So the film that I'm going to be reviewing today is basically an action film from the late 80s that I love, that hardly anyone speaks about. This is one of my favourite Patrick Swayze films, and it's called Next of Kin. Now, if you've not seen it and you're into action thrillers, this is definitely the one for you. I mean, the cast itself is brilliant. From Patrick Swayze, Helen Hunt, Liam Neeson. I mean, a very, very early Ben Stiller here, which isn't a comedic role at all. And also Bill Paxton as well. So for me, this is one of them ones that went under the radar. Great action thriller. I will be reviewing today, Next of Kin. So let's go. Next of Kin, so an action thriller from 1989. Now this is one of my favourite Swayze films, like I said, that does not get spoken about enough at all. I love it. As I mentioned before, the cast is amazing in this film, and it's a really good action thriller. If that's what you're into, you need to check this film out. The plot of the film is basically Patrick Swayze is from like the mountains and stuff like that, from Kentucky. So his family, you could say maybe the hillbillies, or that's how they're described in the film. And he's moved to Chicago. He has a wife there and he's a police officer. So one of his brothers, the youngest brother who comes there, is working there. His oldest brother is basically still back in Kentucky. And what happens is his youngest brother gets into some trouble with the mafia and he basically gets murdered. So once he's murdered, Patrick Swayze is trying to figure out who's done it. And he's trying to go through the law-abiding way, basically. That's what he's trying to do at first as a police officer. Once the older brother from Kentucky finds out what's gone on, he basically comes into town and he's starting to ask some questions, getting involved with the mafia and stuff like that. And it's basically Patrick Swayze just trying to figure out how he can do this as a police officer, but things start getting out of hand and it's just watching how it unfolds and the madness that's happening. I love this film, I really do, honestly. Next of Kin is one of them late 80s, it's still got the 80s vibe to it, and I just think it's brilliant. Like I said, the cast is really good, some really good heavy hitters in there. The reason for me that it works is because at first he's trying to, play it by the law, he's being a police officer, but then he's basically, that's the whole point, next of kin, they've took his brother away and all the family come down from Kentucky. So it's a bit like there's a bit of a paradox as well, in the sense that obviously the mafia are a family, and then his family from the hills and stuff like that, the mountains, come down. So it's not just his brother, blood brother, it's obviously the whole like village and the community. So there's two family elements there, colliding against each other. But for me, if you like your action thrillers, this is definitely one of them that goes under the radar. And Next of Kin is one that you need to definitely watch. So check it out.